your hands, everybody, and everybody clap your hands. We lambda, 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 and omega move. And we've come here on stage tonight to do a show for you. We got a rockin' rhythm and a high-tech sound that'll make you move your body down to the ground. We got Poindexter on the violin, and Lewis and Gilbert will be joining in. We got Booger Presley on the mean guitar, and a rap by little old me, Lamar. We got Tekashi beating on his gong. The boys and the moves are clapping along. And just when you thought you seen it all, along comes a lambda 4-foot tall. So worms will come on out here on the floor, so we can work our bodies like never before. Break.
And there we are. The boys and the moves clapping along.
Clap your hands, everybody.
Uh-oh. All right, I think I got it now. Minor glitch. Hey, Andy. Hey Cleveland. Hey Revs. Happy Tuesday, is it? Tuesday? Hey Darren. Greetings going out to everybody as we settle into a Tuesday evening. Unless you're Oakenshield, where it would be morning time. There's Mark.
How are you?
King of the Pedals.
How are you? Everything okay?
Yep, I'm trying to figure out what day it is. It's Tuesday, so okay. I just figured that out, so yeah.
His Majesty is here.
His Eminence?
Yes.
Excellency.
I will add. I read your email thoroughly, so I'm adding some songs to the private chat for you.
There you go. So yes, that was one of the longer emails I've ever written. So yes.
No, I didn't read it.
Of course you didn't read it. That's what happens. You're like.
Oh.
Yeah, you're.
I was just jumping on it. I saw the thing here. Read this.
Okay, the last one that I put in there, Patrick, was Montana. That was from the last time, so everything after that is new now, okay?
Yeah.
In the group chat. Okay.
Gotcha.
Cool beans. Sorry, I was jumping in. I didn't even see that. I just thought it was...
That's all right, man.
And, that gibberish that sometimes is on emails, like, this is blah, blah, blah. So...
By the way, Vance, I saw you have a new video out. I will be watching it right after.
Oh, it's long. I don't expect people to watch it.
No, dude, come on.
It's 45 minutes.
What are you talking about? So what? If it's interesting, then that's it. I mean, John put up a kind of 30-minute long one about this French oi stuff, and I watched that. Thought it was
I watched that today too. It was interesting.
So it doesn't matter. Length doesn't matter.
Mick, Darren, Andy.
Did I play that ES song on Sunday or no?
Yeah, John's was good. I was like,
which one? The one I just put now?
Yeah. Did I play that on Sunday or no?
No, that was a different.
Okay.
We played Changes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and I have one more left to put, and then that's 6 I put up. Okay.
Yeah, I think I told John too. He mentioned that one band in the beginning, and he did a video like a few months back about that home front, and literally he did that video, and and then I saw like some advertising. Oh, these guys are coming to town, but they actually were there like 2 days before, or something like.
Oh,
here,
really?
You know, and I just, so I just if I would have saw that video earlier, I might have gone to see him because he went to the show or something like that. But,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was interesting for sure.
Yeah, I was like, who thought the French would be doing that?
I never really grasped what the whole oi thing was. I knew it was some form of offshoot punk, right? But I didn't realize that they had developed so much because when I was introduced to
AC/DC
oi,
used it in TNT.
yeah, TNT. But that was just the terminology. But the oi thing is more punk related music, like it's like a hard stomp kind of thing,
Yeah.
A form of music that they do, right? I remember when I was in Hamilton playing, they were like, "You guys should try to do some more oi stuff." And I looked at it and go, "We're prog rock. What are you talking about?"
We don't do any oi stuff. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oi. TNT. Oi. Dynamite.
Oi.
Is that a Stones tour shirt you got there?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Last year. Yeah. Hackney Diamonds.
So Patrick, any new records of late or what?
No, I went to drop off a bunch of packages today. So after that, I went to the record store that's close to my house. It's really shitty, but sometimes they have stuff that's not it's not shitty. So
Yeah.
So I got like a really nice copy of 10 Years After Space and Time, and then a really clean, very early press of Fleetwood Mac's first album. I got that for like $5. So
Well, that's
I mean,
good.
it was dusty, but I cleaned it, and it's immaculate now. So yeah.
Nice. Very good. You can't pass up on things like that, right?
No. So
I haven't heard this album in a long time. I used to play the first two to death,
Welcome to Talladega. There you go.
Yeah, Jesus. I tell you, it's a racetrack out there.
Are you ground level to the street?
No,
or
I'm
are
in the
you-
second floor, but right out my window is the street.
Oh, okay. I'm guessing it's a major road, right?
No, it's not one of the major city streets, but it's one that a lot of people cut down through.
Huh.
And that's why all the ambulances, fire trucks used it as a.
They did this one for a record store day. 10 years ago they did this one, but I guess they need to do it.
Yeah, I
again.
missed that one for Psychotic Supper. I don't think I have that one.
But this is a long album, isn't it, Patrick? This is like the 60-minute one, isn't it?
Yeah, this was a 2-album reissue, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's up, Rev? Darren.
Hello, everybody in the chat. So as of midnight, we start the digital release and the CD pre-order for the new Project Gemini, starting 12 midnight. So after this stream is done, I will activate it for anybody who's interested.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes.
What's the name of it?
The Dark Days of Yesterday.
Are we invaded by aliens or anything?
It's more personal. It's more personalized lyrics. I mean, if you watch some of my update videos that I've done the last couple, I talk about each song a little bit, musically and lyrically, about what it's about. It's just about stuff that happened to me, like in my past, kind of thing. And I don't know what made me use those as lyrics, but I think I used it for one song, and then I realized that this might be a good topic to kind of go down. So it's not like exactly the letter of what happened, because I didn't want to be.
So is the pizza incident referenced at all?
There's
in
no,
this? Okay.
there's no dropping of the pants incidents.
Okay. You never know.
But that wouldn't have been a dark day. That would have been a forgotten day of yesterday.
Okay.
More or less. Yeah, so I got to. We're working on the book and stuff like that. I've informed them of the Curious George record personnel. So
Yes.
we'll be adding the booklet.
We don't ask for much, man. We demand to be on the record, but
Yes,
so
of
it's
course.
like a.
Well, you guys have been on it. You, John, Vance, have always been in the thank yous.
No, I appreciate that.
And of course, there's always the legendary rest in piss, So
Yes, that was on. Yeah, that was in the Dead Wax in that one.
Yes, that was probably one of the finest dead wax statements of all time.
Yes, and the heavy metal tone pole was on the other side.
Yes. I mean, rest in piss. What more could you ask for?
That I'd never forget that. I was so tired that day that I was flipping my words like crazy that day.
It was classic. Rest in piss, Eddie. Yeah, it's like, okay.
I never saw Patrick laugh for so long when that until that day.
It was funny as hell.
Yeah. Oh boy. What's that behind you there, Vance? That bull or buffalo thing there?
That's the cover of the new Robert Plant album.
Oh, okay, cool.
So he's like
it's a buffalo.
Trying to like appropriate like the buffalo. Is that what he's trying to do?
Well, saving grace. I don't know. I haven't dove into what the artwork's all about, but it looks cool.
Is this week the show? There's
tomorrow and Thursday. So.
Wow.
So how big of a venue is he playing at?
I'd have to look up the Vic again, but the one I'm seeing on Thursday, it's 450.
Only 450 people?
Yeah, which I'm really
that's pretty freaking.
I'm excited about that. It's a charity show too. It's a it's a folk music or it's a music school. So, but the Vic,
nice.
The night before. Let's see.
Those kind of small shows are great though. Like
the Vic only holds about.
Would have loved.
The Vic only holds about 1,400, and it's going to be seated. So, yeah, he's doing small places. He played like some Capitol Theater the other day in New York or something. Or he was just in Toronto actually, and I don't know what he played there. I'd have to look it up. I don't know if he played Massey Hall or something, but
maybe the Queen Elizabeth Theater. That's another popular place too.
Let me see.
Hey, John.
Hey, Mark.
I was telling these guys I watched your French oi video. It was really good.
Oh, thanks.
Oi.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I learned a lot. I don't know much about oi.
I don't like listening to myself because I didn't have it planned out. Why do I hear an echo?
Yeah, it sounds like you're on a TV or something. Yeah.
All right, let me.
Are you using the
come
right
microphone?
There you go. You're a little better now.
Yeah, you're much better now. Grab onto my rocket.
You know, he did play Massey Hall in Toronto.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yesterday. Yeah.
It's a good venue. They totally fixed it up now, so it's back to like proper sonics and everything.
Yeah, so the Vic's 1,400 people, and then the folk music school is 400. So I got like third row for tomorrow, and then the other night, I don't know, it's like maybe 8 rows back.
I'm going to put that off-stage feeds on. For some reason, it sounds better.
Whatever sounds better for you.
Oh, something's a little funky tonight. Anyway, thank you for watching that, Mark. I wish I prepared it better. I feel like I mumble when I look back and watch it. Like,
yeah,
you know, the video, like, I have all these ideas and everything's like, it's like coming out. Like, I should write down my ideas.
Well, that doesn't help me. I even write stuff out and I completely forget.
Yeah, I don't.
You know?
I think if you just have an outline, if you just have an outline to keep you focused, I think that probably that helps me sometimes.
I think what I should do is do the rough take and then watch it and then see what I missed and what I, keep repeating the same adjectives over and over and repeating myself.
I hate watching myself
matter.
though. I can't stand watching myself. It's like.
That's the whole thing. Once it's over, it's over.
Yeah.
I've gotten used to that, actually. I didn't like doing that either, watching myself. But sometimes I had to do it because to make sure I didn't miss something when I was doing like a pre-order video or something.
Yeah. Well, you're doing something for real. This is just a hobby. If I had to do something for work or if I had to make a speech somewhere, I would do it right,
Yeah. Well, your videos are pretty popular though, so I wouldn't say that they're not nothing,
No, I'm happy with them. I'm happy with my content. I'm happy. I just sometimes you watch your performance and like I'm like, oof, I could have did this better. But
yeah, I do. I'm my worst critic. I do the same thing.
Yeah, I'm happy with the record.
Then I'm like, I'm not going to do it over. Screw it. Nobody's going to notice.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
And actually, I set that up at the one I just put up, and sure enough, VGR noticed something. I'm like, oh, I didn't think anybody.
There's always one person who's like super anal.
I watched your whole video, and it was like 40 minutes.
Yeah, it was the 45.
Like the only videos I watch are like after 2 minutes, 10 minutes, you know.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
But it was like I was off today, and then it was just like. Right before, like an hour ago, half hour ago. I
appreciate it. I didn't think anybody really. I just wanted to do it, you know.
I saw your thumbnail.
Half of the time, I just do it for myself.
Do we have Dave Edmunds? I Knew the Bride.
Yeah,
I know I have some Dave Edmunds.
Because that's like a big hit. I don't know what record it's off of.
It's on it's on the best of.
That's how I have it on the best of.
What's the name of the song?
I still have all the songs.
I Knew the Bride. When she used to rock and roll.
It's on the Get It album.
Girl. I don't know if it's on that information one.
I have information, but it's not on that. So.
It's on this one. You have Get It?
No, I don't have Get
No, he doesn't have that. No.
Do you have the best of or no?
No, but we should send him the best of.
I think I have the best of. I don't have it ripped, though. I think I might have it. Why, did he die today?
No,
he's on Swan Song, and that's part of that video.
Was.
Because I know he was like not in good health, so.
Yeah, that's what my video is all about. The
hey everybody, in the gallery: Cleveland, Mick, Kevin, Andy, Revs, Darren.
Got company, but
who else do I see? Eddie, Physical Media, Zafad.
Well, the detective was on Swan Song.
Yeah, they are. Do you have any detective?
I do have detective.
All right, dealer's choice in that one.
Pat's Radio.
I like the first song.
Yeah, Wayne Kramer on the vocals. You think they'd come out? You'd think they'd open up the set and the album with like a song with the lead singer singing, but they open up with the guitar player song.
I did see a couple of parts of the performances from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. I saw some of those.
I saw the Soundgarden segment. That's the only one I've seen.
I didn't see all that. I saw Taylor Momsen and Brandi Carlile is now the Dave Grohl, Phil Collins of this generation.
Yeah, she's
like
overexposed
everywhere. So it's like, okay.
Never heard of her. So
I'll
consider myself lucky.
You never heard of Brandi Carlile?
No.
She's like everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know.
She's good friends with the Pearl Jam guys.
I don't listen to that
she's
radio.
Also, there's a, I think she was part of that Dolly Parton documentary. Was it that one?
I can't say I know her either.
She was in the High Women. So.
Yeah.
Is she a musician or?
Yeah, she's a singer, songwriter.
Yeah, never heard of her. Never even heard the name drop.
I mean, she's a good singer, but she's just she's like, you know how Phil Collins was overexposed in the '80s. This is like kind of she's like at that level right now.
Yeah, she's like popping up everywhere.
No, Belinda Carlisle
is in John's wheelhouse.
That's who I thought it was at first.
Yeah, I know. Belinda Carlisle.
Ramblin' Rose.
Oh, I also checked out your cover that you did there, John, the other month there. What was that song you did there?
No,
and you showed those guys from that. Well, you had those guys from that game show interlaced with your performance.
Oh, that might be like a year old. What was that? I don't remember what I did. It was just an acoustic. It was a cover. Don't bring it up. I don't want to see it because I'll cringe over it too.
No, I'm not gonna. I won't show it. I just want to see if I can remember the title of it.
I feel like I haven't played the guitar in a year.
This is a long.
Dude, you always make yourself sound, like it's not as bad as it is. It's
no. I wouldn't have put it up if I thought it was terrible. But like revisiting it, I don't like. I'm not even going to go back. I can't figure it out.
Oh. Skyway.
Oh, the replacement. Yes, I remember Replacements cover. Yeah. That's right.
It was 10 months.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, 10 months ago. So I don't remember how to play it anymore. That's a good song. Not my version, but the original's really good. Great, simple song. Thank you, Mark, for supporting me.
Yeah, man, all the time, man. Sure. I love this song. When the first time I heard it, I thought it was a little like odd at first, but it's such a sore thumb on the record, but it's great, I think.
No, I played the heck out of this. That's why a lot of the words come back.
Yeah.
I played the shit out of this record.
When it was first written, none of that stuff that John does in this was in there. He added all that stuff after the fact because they already had that written, this song, right? So it's interesting to hear how his dynamic works.
What's up, Breakfast King of Loyola?
I was just really kind of getting really deep into Yes before this came out, right? So I'm doing through all the 70s stuff. Then they put this out, so it was like, oh, there's a new, and then they toured. So even though it was different era,
they were in all the magazines. 83, 84. They were like contemporary band.
They got a huge push. Atlantic gave them a huge push.
What video was it where they're all in like the white? They're all in the white shit. What video was that? They were all in like white on stage. That was horrible. Oh god, that was bad. Yeah, that was horrible.
They could do no wrong though. Then anything that they did was like.
Oh, and they went right into MTV. I mean,
they were smart. Owner of Lonely Heart.
They
didn't even show up in Owner of Lonely Heart. They had like the bird and the guy.
And, whatever they did.
There's two versions of that. Yeah.
Whatever they did, they had a second career, whereas most bands did not.
It was a comeback. Total. You could put that in the comeback.
The Moody Blues are the same way.
Not as big.
They came back with another hit and like a little tour, like a resurgence, but they didn't have. I wouldn't say it's a comeback. It was like almost
like number one.
It's kind of like Golden Earring. It's kind of like Golden Earring.
So. Yeah, it definitely would count as a comeback. You're right, but it wasn't like they didn't reinvent themselves like Aerosmith.
Aerosmith had a whole second career. Was like a multi-million, 4 million seller in the U.S. Too,
and they had a new fan base, a new career. Like it was.
Yeah, I mean, my sister had that, album too. She didn't know nothing about the other Yes, other than maybe reading about.
Yeah, Aerosmith.
I'm digging into like Going for the One and all that.
Well, they probably had a bad taste in their mouth from fucking Tormato, so people are like going, "Oh my god, it's that band! It's that band that did Tormato."
Yeah, but you know what? Right. Everybody makes a crack about that album, but the thing is, that was one of their grossing tours ever. That tour for Tormato, the 10. Summers tour was huge. They were playing Wembley Stadium. They were playing everything. That record didn't do anything, but it was a platinum record for them as well.
How many songs did they play off of Tormato on that tour?
3.
2?
3.
3 whole songs. Okay.
Yeah, they played Future Times. They played.
To be fair, though, but to be fair, 3 new songs was pretty standard for a touring act. If you started playing 4 or more songs off a new album, people would start heading to the lobby.
Yeah, not back then they didn't. Not back then they didn't. Nowadays they do, but not back then.
When I saw
a wonderful album cover by Hypnosis,
but during the mid '80s they did.
So how many songs off 90125 they play on that tour?
Pretty much
4, 5. Okay.
Yeah.
Whole album, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they opened with Cinema.
What?
Did they open with Cinema? Like came out with Cinema in the beginning?
Yeah, they did Leave It at the top of the show too. They did a lot of. See, and the Rush too. When they played for Power Windows, Based Under Pressure, they played 7 of 8 songs from that album on those tours. They were big in pushing new records. It was only later.
When did people get jaded at concerts? When did that start happening? Where it'd be like, oh, they're playing something new, I got to go get a beer. When did that start?
Probably 1969 or 60, whatever that big Madison Square Garden show was, and Ricky Nelson came out and did with his country Stone Canyon band instead of playing his 50s hits. Yeah. And he got booed off the stage and wrote Garden Party about that.
Okay, well, I mean, that's kind of a one-off. I'm talking about in general. Like nowadays, bands can't play like 2 songs off a new record without people bailing.
I'll tell you, Aerosmith on the Permanent Vacation tour. That was like late 80s. No one wanted to hear those songs, and then they'd go back and hear Walk This Way, and then it's like, I forget what, Hearts One Time, or like these like album tracks off Permanent Vacation. We didn't want to hear them. Maybe Angel or whatever the hit was.
I find that hard to believe because I saw them the next tour on Pump, and they played 5 songs.
Well, Pump was a huge album.
Pump is the one that got them the new generation, like Owner of the Lonely Hearts. Then it was a new crew of people.
So there's a second career.
Permanent Vacation was the record where you went. It was just rock fans, Aerosmith fans, and like concert fans.
But no, that brought in a lot of the girls too, though.
That was the start of it. It was. Yeah, you had Ragdoll.
It was a summertime. Yeah, it was a summertime album.
But I think some of those songs became classics after that.
But Done with Mirrors was kind of a turkey. It was kind of a turkey. Yeah. That was not well done.
Yeah, wrong time, not right album.
I saw that tour too. I like that record.
I think. Let's think of some other examples.
For like comebacks.
Like no, Ted Nugent. And he'd start playing songs off the newer albums. That's kind of Suesville.
Well, he did a whole live album. He did a whole live album of new material.
Yes, AC/DC would be a great example of
like
where people didn't want to hear these songs.
3 songs, I think.
But Ted put out an album just of new songs that were not on an album. He literally...
Yeah, no. I'm talking about the concept of
and
like...
it was bad.
People go to see these artists and they didn't want to hear the new songs. But somewhere in the 80s, I would say. But AC/DC, absolutely, you didn't need to hear these album tracks off of Fly on the Wall or whatever they were adding into the set, or Flick of the Switch.
Well, yeah, when I saw them for Blow Up Your Video, they just did Heat Seeker, Blow Up Your Video, and that was it. They didn't, or that other single that was off it, but that's it. And they went back to older.
Yeah, no, they only played 3. If you started playing 4 or 5, people would take a break.
I can honestly say that last time I saw AC/DC, I didn't want to hear any of their new stuff, and that was on the. I think it was that Power Up.
There is no. You're considering new stuff from like 35 years ago.
No, anything. I mean, I wasn't a fan of Power Up. You know, I didn't want to hear Power Up. I wanted to hear other stuff. You know.
I like Power Up. I didn't mind it. The 3 songs.
I thought it was a pretty good record.
I don't mind it, but if I'm going to go see AC/DC live, I don't want to hear those songs.
What year is Thunderstruck?
1990.
That's like
1990. So I'll say that's like a new song I really like.
Like if I was going to go see Ozzy, you know, I'd want to hear the core Ozzy like up through fucking like No Rest for the Wicked, you know.
You don't want to hear anything off of like Osmosis or something?
No, I wouldn't be that into it, you know.
But it's interesting because from the audience perspective, it totally makes sense that they want to hear the classics. But from the band perspective,
they want to play. They want to
play those fucking songs. They're like, please, can I play a new one?
That time Iron Maiden did that whole Matter of Life and Death album. Oh, people were angry.
It's kind of like every interview you see of a band that just made a record. We think it's the best thing we've ever done every time, and you know it's not the best thing you've ever done, but it's what they say every time. Like Mark is going to go, you know, this new Project Gemini, it's the best thing I've ever done. And,
and it's always it's always the best lineup ever. Like after they got rid of like the key players. 20-year guitar players, like this is the best line, the best we have ever sounded.
Guys, what band is going to go up there and say, "I just made a new record, and really, I don't think I hit the mark on this one"? You know,
I know, of course not. Of course not. It's just funny, and then they'll never talk about that record again. 3 years later, it's never on a set list. This is our strongest lineup. This is the best we've ever sounded. Or like some guy when he hits 50, it's the best my voice has ever been.
We really solidified the band with these additions, man. We're really coming together as a team.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you can see where they're kind of just saying it for the sake of saying it.
Mark, I'm not making fun of them. I would do the same thing. It's just funny because you've been reading it in magazines for 40 years. The same.
It's called marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, honestly. I did on my last video. I said too. I was really happy with the way I did this last one, but I didn't say I thought it was my greatest record. I just said I was happy with the way it came out, and I like.
I think you're getting better every record with making records. I think making records, you're really improving. It's like, you know.
Yeah, it's just the songwriting. It's that's up to taste. Some people told me that the last record I made was some of their favorite ones, and the record before that, some people said that it was the best one I've ever did, and that's the one I was kind of like on. But I have a lot of people that said that they like that one. So I don't know. Everybody has different tastes, you know.
Good.
So since you know like the Yes guys or something like that, could you get John Anderson to sing on a song?
Well, I don't know John Anderson that well. I mean, I know some of the other guys a lot better, like Billy Shearwood, and I know like
Billy could hook you up with Trevor Rabin as a singer for one song. And you could like, hey.
Trevor Rabin's not really in their circle anymore. Like not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I think you really need a rapport before you'd ask him something like that. That's awkward.
Yeah.
You know, you'd really have to like have better rapport than just like.
Well, there's some guys I could do it with. I know I could do it with.
I don't doubt it. Yeah.
Rick Wakeman's son, because I've talked to him a few times and we're on good terms. Same with John Davison, the current singer of Yes. We're good together as well.
Pull him in for a song.
Wakeman's son is awesome. He's the guy with Uriah Heep. He's awesome.
Is that Adam? Is that Adam?
Or is that a different son? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So okay, but if you could get Davidson and Vance to like harmonize on a song, boy, how awesome would that be?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Brilliant.
I see no good people turn their heads. Fantastic. Nailed it.
That would be, that would be great.
Who wouldn't want to collaborate with the Pope? Who would want to collaborate with the Pope?
The way we would do it is we'd have Vance sing his part. Well, there's two ways. If we got the guy from Yes, we have him sing it, and then we overdub Vance on top of it. And then he would be really upset, everyone would be really upset, but Vance would be happy. Now we have another song. Hold on. We have another song where we let Vance sing, and then we tell Robert Plant to sing over it, and we bring Vance's vocals down and then bring Vance back up. And then Vance...
You're not going to know
You're making the assumption that Vance is not a world-class vocalist. I mean,
I'm working with some big guys.
He is a world-class
John, I'm going to go
vocalist.
see Robert Plant tomorrow.
But his voice only works with Mark's.
Yeah. Yes, we gel very well together. That's true.
King Diamond's a great singer, but him and Rod Stewart doing a duet does not work.
Yeah. Duets are tricky things, man. It has to be with the right person, the right circumstance.
Yeah. Nobody wants to hear Art Garfunkel sing with Ian Gillan.
Whoa! Yeah. Who wouldn't want to see Art Garfunkel sing with Ian Gillan? Come on, you kidding?
Actually, maybe we would. I'm just picturing that.
Listen.
You know, Gillan did that.
See Gillan singing "Bridge Over Troubled Water," like just in his prime, belting it out.
Gillan did that Gillan and Glover album where they did some really different shit, man. I mean, it's not hard rock at all. There's some funky shit.
Bananas.
No, it's Gillan Glover. What the hell is that?
I have that record. Yeah. It's Gillan Glover. Yeah.
Miami Slide. It's got Accidentally on Purpose. That's it. Clouds and Rain. She Took My Breath Away. Via Miami. I Can't Dance to That.
Neil Young and Jim Gillette. That'd be the greatest harmonizing.
That would be awesome.
Seafaring has a good ear.
Yeah, Corey, there's these like overtones that blend with each other.
He knows.
Yes, we have special subharmonics for me and Vance together.
Dogs and cats can hear them.
Dog and cats living together. Mass hysteria.
one of my favorite lines ever. Real biblical shit.
Well.
It's true. This man has no.
Hey, Dorky. Hey, Kieran. And hey, Corey. Thank you for joining us on the Veterans Day, and cheers to any veterans in the audience.
I do have a Veterans Day story. So I went to the post office to drop off a bunch of packages, right? And so I didn't even know. So I go in the post office, and they have two two package things where you put packages in, you know, and drop them. And I didn't notice that there was people in and out of the post office, but they were all full. So you know you try to open them and they're blocked. So I'm like going shit. So but then a couple of guys come out of the back with a cart. So I guess even though the post office was closed, they were clearing out the package bin. So they let me put my package in the bin. So I still didn't snap that it was their Veterans Day. So then I went to my mail house where I get my mail. And I'm like, pull up, and I'm like going, it says closed. I go, what the fuck? So I get up, and I go, oh shit, it's Veterans Day. So then it all came to me that, you know, I kind of lucked out, and I don't know. I may have given my package to some hoodlum, you know, who's in the post office, like walking around, like acting like he works there, getting packages. I might have everything stolen.
You got to figure across the country, at least 10,000 people got in their car or went to the train station and started commuting to work, not realizing it was a holiday.
Dude, I've done that. I did that myself 4 or 5 times. Yeah.
There had to be at least 10,000 people who got up automatically, and somewhere during the commute or on their way, they said, oh, Jesus, I forgot.
I did that like 4 times at my work, and that was when I rode my bike to work, so it took me like an hour to get to work. Yeah. I can always remember pulling into the parking lot and just seeing the emptiness and that fucking feeling coming over your head like, oh, fuck, I did it again.
Yeah, I did that. The
second or third time, it was like,
when you start realizing the roads are empty and there's no traffic and like, wait a minute, Sunday. Like,
yeah. And especially if you have to wake up really early to go to work, that's even worse feeling.
Yeah, I used to work 6-7 days. I mean, I still work a lot, but 6-7 days a week, and I'd be out every night when I'm in my 20s. So you just wake up and it was like automatic, get dressed, shower, you know, everything would be automatic, half asleep, and you know you'd be on the road. Wait a minute, it's Sunday.
Oh man!
Happy Veterans Day, Harry. Somewhere in Japan.
Oh, is that where he is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in Japan right now.
Nice. Yeah, because I gotta hit him up for some sleeves.
Tokyo Record Spin guy did a video with him going.
Oh, they did.
Right on, Kevin.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Brian, I think.
Yeah.
Is that an original of that Cane? Yeah. Bad Side. That's the label.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, I have that on CD from Monster Records that's where I discovered a lot of this stuff.
That's from the OG.
Did you see Gene Simmons' performance yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's really good. He did maybe a biker festival or something with the Gene Simmons band, but Tommy Thayer and Eric Singer came on stage and joined him, and I saw the footage for Dr. Love, and I thought it was really good. Like, he looked solid.
Who's playing drums at their KISS event in Vegas? Do they even know?
Eric Singer's going to be doing it now.
So he signed a contract like in the last 2 days? Is that?
Yeah, the last minute, yeah.
He held out and said, dude, you're going to pay me or it's not going to happen.
Oh, yeah, he was smart, man.
He's great. He was great. On this Dr. Love footage, I'm saying Gene's old. It sounds better than Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses, you know, AC. Like, if I just saw this band, didn't know it, and they were at my local bar, I'd be, man, this is like kick-ass rock and roll. Like, really good.
He was smart. Throughout his career, he never did vocals that were out of his range. Mm-hmm. He can sing it all now, you know?
Yeah, and the song's catchy enough, and it's rocking hard enough. I'm like, you know, almost like a punk kid could walk into the bar and say, this is great. Like, it's just good rock and roll.
So
yeah, he was great on the drums on that video.
Got songs in the queue there, Mark, or Patrick.
What'd you say?
I said I got songs in the queue there.
Okay, cool. So, Mark, would you be interested in Depeche Mode and this other guy want to do like a live stream on the Hagar years of Van Halen? So.
We might have to cut that Danzig advance. That's going to shut us down.
You think so?
May. Oh, maybe save it to the end. Ask Patrick. I'm not the boss.
Yeah, that's fine. You can pull it. I don't care. Yeah, I don't want the stream to go down.
What was I just? Oh man, I just lost what I had.
I know Glenn's a little pissy.
Is that something you might be interested in, Mark, or no?
What on one are they doing on their own stream or what are they?
I think on 𝐁𝐫𝐫𝐲'𝐬 thing. So it's not mine, but I'm just a participant.
If he emails me, if he can let me know when it is, and then we'll...
I think it's on Thursday, an upcoming Thursday.
Okay, because this Thursday would be bad. It's the first time in a long time that we actually are moving the FAQ podcast recording to a Thursday. Usually we do it on Saturdays, but Julian's not going to be around on Saturday, so we got to do it on Thursday. But if it's another Thursday, then yeah.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Hey, Raymond, welcome backstage.
This is one of the records where he did a drastic change to his guitar tone. He started using that Eventide H3000. You can hear it in his tone, you know.
So I didn't know.
I don't know if that patches Seaford, but it looks cool.
I didn't know Eddie Van Halen used Chris Holmes from Wasp's guitar on Women and Children First. Do you know that story?
Hey,
Unless
Bob.
it wasn't true, Mark.
I'd never heard anything about that, but it could be true. I don't.
Yeah, he had the guitar. What's the guitar where he cut off like the thing?
Yeah, Destroyer. Yeah,
Destroyer. So he borrowed Chris Holmes. I think they bought it at the same time. I don't even know if Chris Holmes was famous by then, but he used that guitar because he had a complete one for Women and Children First. At least according to was it Instagram? Like one, where you read these little history lessons. If it's true, but.
It's possible. I mean, I don't know too much about Eddie's own personal guitars, except of course the Frankenstein and the black and white one and those ones. Might be. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, I think it was a rare guitar actually, or at that point or something, a prototype or something, and he
Eddie's
had the
crazy.
same one.
Eddie had a beautiful '69 Gibson 335, and he gutted it. And, he didn't care. He was just about making a guitar that worked for him.
But in his defense, though, a '69 guitar is only 10 years old or 15 years old. Like, it's not. We think of '69, that's classic vintage, but that's just a beater.
Then
it's like in the '80s, if you saw like a '70s Chevy Nova, it's no big deal, But now it's like.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah.
What's up, BG5?
Hey, Bobby.
Roberto Gas.
Interesting picks tonight.
Oh, I missed it. I'm behind on all this.
Oh, I got to go to the private chat again. Let's see.
Bobby Gas, welcome.
Yeah, I saw that Mike spins that whole David. A lot of these David Lee Roth shorts are embarrassing, but I mean,
I hate when it makes me angry. It makes me angry when they isolate his vocals and make him look worse. And it's like,
yeah, I know.
The guy paid his dues. He's an old man doing what he loves. People who buy the tickets are enjoying it.
Who are you talking about?
David Lee Roth. They've been doing this to him for years.
At least he's got like backup singers. He's not playing the tracks or anything.
If you're at the show, at least from people I didn't go, but people who were there, I heard, and when you're there, it's fun. You hear it differently than I put it on my phone. I'm going to isolate the vocals and making a senior citizen look bad. The guy paid his dues. It's like making fun of Sinatra or something at the end, or Fat Elvis when he's filled up. Like, it's just. These guys did more in their 20s than we'll ever do, our entire lives.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, yeah, so that was a fact, then, I guess. There you go.
Thank you, Bino. I didn't really know my facts. I just adore it.
Yeah, there's a lot of those videos.
You see the like the documentaries that Bonham and Plant were 19 when they made that first album. And I'm thinking at 19, I was just trying to figure out how many shots I could do before I puke.
Yeah, and Mike, I wasn't by me
I think I could
going on that rant. It was nothing against you or watching it or commenting about it, because I'm there with you. I'll do the same thing. It was not directed at you, Mike. It's more like the people who post it out of context for mainstream public non-fans to see, if you know what I'm saying.
Hey, Bobby, how you doing?
How you doing, guys?
Hey, Bobby.
What's up, G5?
Down.
This version is I never heard this version until like just a few years back. Actually, I was so familiar with the Priest version, you know.
Took me years till I actually heard it. I remember reading in a magazine it was a Fleetwood Mac song, and even as a kid, I'd look through Fleetwood Mac records. I could never find this one on an album.
Yeah.
Down.
It's not though, is it? Is it on an album?
I don't know. It's on. I think I have it on CD. I never really delved into the catalog.
Yeah, I don't.
Wait, I forgot.
have
I did find this at the local.
Might have been a single.
I found another copy of this week. So there you
I've
go.
never heard that.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh man, it's so good.
Yeah.
But you do want the reissue with the bonus tracks.
Oh, I think you said that before. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of the ones I hate bonus tracks, so I don't hate them, but sometimes they're unnecessary. But that's one of the few exceptions. And there's only 3 bonus tracks, maybe, but they finish up the album really good.
I've never even seen it. Do I have a chance?
I just have it on CD.
Yeah, I would figure the bonus.
But it is reissued with the bonus tracks.
I need to record it first. Yes, it's got to be recorded.
It's an excellent album.
What's the first song? River Song? Is that the River Song? Is that the
Might be. I feel like the second song or the third song is kind of a clunker. It works. It's kind of just like a throwaway rock and roll song, but they put stuff on it to try to make it better than it is. But like one song is not great, but then it gets back into the mood. Hey, Steve.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Greetings.
I watched
Salutations.
a good chunk of your heavy metal thing. I was off today, so I wasn't eating dinner. Your heavy metal thing with Scott today.
Oh yeah, did you watch it?
I didn't. I should have commented, but I just I'll stay up. But yeah, I saw you showed that Paradox, and then that 𝐁𝐫𝐬 record is great.
Yeah, I forgot about that one. I need to pull that out. I haven't listened to that in probably 15 years.
I think when we played the Stone record, I was kind of combining. I mean, I remember the Stone record. But that 𝐁𝐫𝐬 is like retro, old school thrash, even though it's only like from the early '90s. But I
didn't even think about Stone. That would have been a good one to pull out too.
Yeah, and then what was that Aftermath band? I forgot about that. I have that first album.
She heard. I was in the Haida when it went down in Toronto, in the Toronto Harbor. My uncle actually served on it during the war. Somebody asked me a question, I had to answer it.
Oh, no problem.
Haida was the destroyer. We lost more sailors in the Second World War than all the rest of the countries combined. Canadian sailors going over in the Merchant Marine, and we lost a lot of destroyers there.
That doesn't seem like something you should be proud of, Bobby.
What, guys dying for their country? Yeah, I think.
No, I mean, like, we lost the most guys.
Well, that's because we had the most.
I understand what you meant. I'm being a wise guy. I mean, I understand. You had more sacrifice per capita than other countries, and it's something you should be proud of, and I absolutely respect it. But it's funny, like, it's almost like a point of pride, like, we lost more guys, like.
Well, we're a brave bunch. Us Canadians, we're brave to be.
I understand. I was being a bit of a wise guy, but with respect.
That's why I'd never go to war. I'd be one of the guys shot in the very first day. I'd be all gung-ho.
Yeah, don't bring a picture of your wife or girlfriend, because that's like the clue.
Right.
It's like wearing the red shirt in Star Wars, a blue shirt, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Red. I think it's red. Yeah, you guys.
I can't remember. Yeah, blue's McCoy, right?
Yeah, the red shirt.
The red shirt.
You know, when that show come out, I was in high school, and I used to watch it, and all my friends thought I was fucking nuts for watching it. So did my mother. She said, "What are you watching that stuff for?" I was a sci-fi fan, big time sci-fi fan. So I read a lot.
And I mean, that was the beginning of sci-fi on TV, really.
Well,
hey Vince, you got a compliment there.
There were a few black and white shows before that.
No. Science fiction and fantasy was was a very, very popular literary.
No, I know. When writing it was popular. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
as a
yeah,
primetime
yeah.
TV show, that was one of the first big ones.
Yes, absolutely. There was some low-budget ones in the 50s and early 60s, but nothing that was like Star Wars, culturally important.
Well, actually,
Star Trek,
Flash Gordon started it all, guys.
Yeah, but that was a serial in movies, right? It wasn't on TV, was it?
Yeah,
there was a black and white show.
Yeah, it was like around the time Superman was as a serial on the radio and then transferred onto TV.
Okay, I don't remember the show. There was Tom Corbett or something.
So I want people to discuss worst audiophile album of all time. Something that did not need to be an audiophile record. Foreigner Head Games came in today. So glad to have this in 45 RPM format so that I can get up and listen to Do What You Like and Rev on the Red Line's a good song, but Love on the Telephone, oh boy. Yes. And this
so Patrick, you're holding up that last record, you're holding up the absolute epitome to me of the Columbia House Record of the Month 10 for a penny selection.
Yeah.
That was 100% a selection, and it was in the catalog that they would show the picture. And
what's crazy is MoFi did all four of them, and it's
Boston's
like four of the
debut.
worst sounding records MoFi ever did. Analog Productions definitely didn't need to do them too.
Yeah, Four on the Floor was another one. Nazareth, Molly Hatchet.
Foreigner 4 is okay, but man, Head Games is not a good album. That's just really.
Well, yeah, at least Foreigner 4 had like 4 hits on it.
Yeah.
Head Games, what did they have? 2 maybe off that one?
Yeah, but none of those were great sounding records to start with.
Right on,
They
Kevin.
did audiophile pressings, you know.
Head Games was the only hit I think off of Head Games. I think that was the only one. Dirty White Boy was kind of a hit, maybe.
Kevin, that's actually a brilliant quote. I think you should bring up Kevin's quote.
I'm a veteran of the Loudest Wars.
Yeah, that could be like a veteran of the Loudest Wars. That could be
Unfortunately, if you buy CDs, it's not done.
Veteran of the Psychic.
That could be a great album title or a song title. Veteran of the Loudest Wars. A lot of broken jewel cases, busted car speakers.
Jewel cases.
All you gotta do is listen to those 90s.
Gilmore.
Those 90s era pressings of Metallica in your car where you hear your speakers go wah, 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 wah. It's so bad.
Always like that little drum kick.
I kind of like that. That's weird. That Dirty White Boy is one of the only
plays drums on
songs
this?
I liked.
They got Simon Phillips, isn't it?
I think it is too. Yeah.
He was in the touring band.
Never heard this album.
Hey, don't knock hearing aids. I got
Yeah.
them.
Actually, we got Pete Townsend. Speaking of hearing aids,
Yeah.
Didn't he get something wrong with his hearing because of all the goddamn loud
Yeah.
he was playing
Yeah.
all the time?
and the rumor was like it was the extra explosives Keith loaded into the drums.
And the Smothers Brothers.
I mean, I doubt that was the only cause of it. But
Well, he
Yeah,
was
there was
right
a-
close. He was right close. He was
Yeah.
only
Well, there was a great article about that where he did a
You
tour.
actually see him too, shaking his ear like.
Just
Yeah.
acoustic guitar. He was only playing on one of the tours.
I saw that
His hearing
in
was so-
'88. He played acoustic, and it was behind like plexiglass. It was like
Yeah.
the first time I've seen that. I think it was the '86 or '88 tour, somewhere around there.
Well, didn't he say that it could kill him?
I don't know.
Well, I think he did. He said it's a danger to my life or something like that, right?
That's about.
Oh, with the explosives, you mean?
Well, I mean, playing lead guitar, loud after that. I remember.
Okay, yeah.
It anyhow, him saying it would kill him or something like that. But then again, later on, years and years later, he's back with a guitar and shit like that, right? So,
Yeah, but to be on his side, the way what they do with stage volume and stage monitors, like in the last 20 years, is so much different than the 70s. Where you just
I've gone
had
to
have
metal
the amp
shows where I'm
behind you,
10
just
feet from the speaker, and my ears still fine later on. They're so good at doing the sound now, and all the guys with the in-ear monitors now too. They don't just wear the in-ear monitors so they can hear.
No, they have a whole mix of the
Wash
show.
out the sound, yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't even put cabinets on stage now. They're just dummies half the time and just listen through.
Yeah, the in-ear monitors. Yeah,
but like in the old days, he would have Marshalls or high watts just blaring behind him the whole time. And then in the
old days, the music was so loud, whatever liquid you had would be vibrating. If you had a glass of beer, you'd have foam. It was vibrating.
I mean, it still happens. You'll feel your shirt vibrate with the bass, you know.
And they all had walls of sound in the late 70s.
Yeah. Because you weren't dependent on whatever the PA system.
Yeah, the PA systems weren't what they are
That
now.
was for your vocals, really. You know, you're pushing vocals and drums and guitars.
Well, you hold the match up in front of the speaker and see if the speaker...
No AC/DC, carry on. No AC/DC. AC/DC is like a death wish for the strings.
Yeah, certain bands shut us down, Kieran.
Yeah, that if you ever want to check out the live version of this with Gilmore playing on Townsend on YouTube, it's pretty good.
I've seen that. That was
That
on
live show's really good.
Regular, like that was on like MTV Play.
Yeah, they used that
was like regular play. I've seen.
But I think they released that concert at Record Store Day a few years ago. I picked it up. I think I bought it. I think I ripped it.
The live version I did too. But he's like, Gilmore. Yeah, John, you're right. They did a video, but they used that clip as a video on MTV. That's where I saw it. I got it somewhere on the VHS too.
I remember seeing it in the 80s,
Yeah.
Like often, like enough times that I remember it.
Yeah, it's called Deep End Live, I think.
So do you want the song Overdose by the band Overkill or the song Overkill by the band Overdose? I'm just joking.
Yeah, no, that's pretty good. And which Overdose band or which Overkill band?
Have you guys ever seen anybody overdose?
Yeah.
I found someone overdose. I found a friend of mine dead. Does that count?
I don't want to talk about those stories.
One time I ate a lot of pizza and I thought I OD'd.
You wake up covered in barf?
Yeah, Did
you end up getting kicked out of the pizza joint because you dropped
Acid
your pants?
reflux.
Yeah. Empty bottle of Pepto-Bismol in my hand. That was just last week.
Hey, Dad.
What album is Overdose by Overkill on?
I don't know that.
I don't have that album on. I don't have Overdose by Overkill. So yes.
All right now.
Did they hire Bobby to do that? Maybe you think?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Oh, when you cough, you're getting high. You know that, eh, boys?
And I used to have the
cough.
cough.
That's why they call it sweet leaf.
Well, Zorlak, how am I supposed to know that?
We're all old, Patrick. We're not going to remember this stuff. Exodus, Overkill.
Yeah, I mean,
only
but
going to get worse when we're older. We're going to be cells. Was that Metallica? We're not going to. You know, we're all going to be old. And too many music trivia facts and songs. It's going to be worse and worse.
I don't have Overdose on Fabulous Disaster either. So just so you know.
Yeah, maybe it was a bonus track. I have Fabulous Disaster. I don't remember that. Assuming it's AC/DC.
Well, Jackass, you might want to request a song that I have that's off Fabulous Disaster.
Jackass.
There you go.
That's real jerky, boys.
You know what he's doing though? So the Overdose is the AC/DC cover from Exodus. Yeah. So you can't play AC/DC, so he's asking for the...
No, that's what he was. Yeah, I figured it was the AC/DC, but maybe it was... Was it? I don't remember a cover on. Maybe it was a bonus. It was on the CD only. I can't remember.
Maybe it had to have been.
I mean, I could be wrong. I just don't remember that cover. And that was my era. Like Fabulous Disaster, a Cannibal record. pleasures of the flesh.
I think it's on the CD. Yeah, it's not on the album proper. It's on the CD. Yeah, Music for Nations doesn't have it. Combat doesn't have it. Yeah, it's only on the digital version. So.
Which, Steve, if you remember, which thrash metal band from the 80s covered Aerosmith? Was it Testament or something? Did someone do, like, it was an album track, like Combination or...
Why did your mic just change? Did you do something different? Did you move something? Or?
Oh, you know, I went out, unmuted. I went out of the room, so maybe it switched off of Bluetooth.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
wireless,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Hey, Hound.
I did hit mute and unmute, so maybe it switched.
Hey, Hound, have you smoked any of that pot I gave you? How good is it? I'm checking out some of this other stuff. Well, every time he shows up, I give him grass, right? I got lots of grass parts, so if you need something down the
Testament. Oh, right, so it's Testament. It was like...
I'll keep that in mind, Bobby.
I feel like it was a rock in a hard place, so draw the line, deep track. Nobody's fault. Yes.
Remember.
Nobody's fault. That's exactly what it is.
JB, did your other account get nuked, or what's the deal?
I know Metal Church did Toys in the Attic.
Yeah, no, it's nobody's fault is what I was thinking. I haven't heard that.
Happens to all of us, Zorlock. Happens to me on a daily basis.
And of course, Guns N' Roses did Mama Can.
We do have it. I think it's on the New Order record.
Keep a touch of Mama Can.
Right, Trial by Fire is the live record or live EP, which it's on two. It's on two. I want to say the New Order was the stereo version. But...
how it feels. Well, I've
Keep
been
in touch with Mama Can.
10 years after.
One of the best
Another band I never heard
that ever lived. Alvin Lee. He was incredible. I mean, incredible. Never missed a note that live. Well, he did.
I bet we could do a whole stream of
condom
Milk Cow
dispenser.
Blues covers. Speaking of Aerosmith,
yeah.
his band's covering one song.
Well, that's a good thing then, Darren. So yeah.
Okay.
Is that like a lifesaver on your shirt, Bobby, or is that like some kind of like life alert thing, or what is that?
The poppy for Veterans Day.
For Remembrance Day here in Canada.
I've never heard of that, so yeah.
Yeah, it's only
they do the poppies.
you do it in England too.
Get out, Bobby. These Americans.
I'm not
they don't know
Canadian.
this
I'm
stuff.
not Canadian.
They don't do it in America.
It looks like a big ass lifesaver.
They do it here.
Some of you guys do it in the States, but most
does
of
it
you
here?
don't. You got no respect.
Maybe you guys in the northern states. I've never seen it.
Yeah, no, the hell are they? Like the Shriners.
I mean, my first thing was that's the world's
Knights
biggest
of
cherry
Columbus do it.
lifesaver. So yeah, it's like a
Patrick,
lifesaver.
I come from a warring family.
Okay, well let me make you big so if it makes it doesn't
Like
look like a
Hatfields
flower
and
like
the
that.
McCoys.
Okay, now it looks like a flower. Okay, but when you're when you're this small, it looks like a
I
lifesaver.
got that, John. That was pretty good.
Yeah, Warwick family.
I didn't hear him. What did he say? John.
They take the poppies from the field and they make it into heroin.
You said you were from a warring family, so I'm thinking the Hatfields or the McCoys. Like,
Well, early on, they used to burn barns. I had a grandfather, no great grandfather, that was a barn burner, Byron. You get mad at him. He was a farmer down in Prince Edward Island.
Sounds like Norwegian if you're burning stuff. So yeah.
Well, yeah, they do it in New England though, but it's usually people. Which burner? Yeah, you met Alvin, eh? No shit, eh? I could have. I had backstage passes to a gig he was playing at in 1970. I could have went on the train, you know, when they toured Canada too, if I would have been using my head. But I was, you know, young, 20, and I was stoned out of my tree. Yeah, Mark, for that train concert, I had backstage passes. The two guys from, I forget the name of the band now, but they were from Detroit, the band, and they were the first band on, and they were leaving, going through the back entrance, leaving down on the lakeshore, and I was over there going to cross the joint with my buddy across the lakeshore, and I wanted to smoke a couple of joints before I crossed the place. And they seen me smoking joints, so they run across Lakeshore, and they asked if they could join. I thought they were roadies, and when they told me that, you know, they were in the band, the two guitar players, well, you know, I never heard of you, is what I told them. And I never did, right? He says, you're going to crash the joint? And I says, oh, yeah, no problem back here. There's out front, there was all the cops and the horses and everybody trying to break in there, so I went around the back. Then now the guy said to me, the lead guitar player says, well, here's our passes, backstage passes to get in, so give me a pair of backstage passes. So I was going, you know, in behind the defrost bench in the back, because they had a washroom back there, and you know, when they had sandwiches and stuff like that. So I would go back there every now and then, and I'd go out front. I could have went on the train with them.
Should have jumped on.
Oh, the name of the band was C Train. You ever heard of them?
No.
I've heard of C Train.
Yeah, actually, I had never heard of them for 20, 30 years. And then the first time I heard of them was LJ. LJ had it was either an 8-track or a cassette tape of them, and he showed it, and I couldn't, right?
They're usually in the dollar bin. They're like dollar bin records. They're kind of like that Oregon album. They're, you know, they're
a Canadian dollar bin.
No pity.
No, they're a
75-cent band.
Sorry, boys. Thanks for the tickets, but you were a shitty band.
Hey, Eddie. This is one of those Michael Moorcock co-written songs, I believe, right?
Michael Moorcock. Wasn't that a science fiction
The
writer?
author, yeah, the sci-fi writer. He used to write with
no, it's not.
He wrote some songs with
Michael Moorcock is
Black
a woman.
Blade.
Michael Moorcock is a woman.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's a guy. He was in Hawkwind. I could picture the guy. He was like a heavy-set sci-fi writer, British sci-fi writer.
I'm thinking of somebody else.
Yeah.
Very famous sci-fi writer, and I thought it was Michael Moorcock.
Yeah, a lot of people, a lot of writers or women had to write under men's names.
Yeah, Michael Moorcock wasn't one of them, though. He was a pretty famous guy.
Yeah.
Well, you're a fan. You think of who I'm talking about, Steve?
No.
Did he write all the Elric books? Isn't that his thing?
Yeah, Black Sword.
I thought he was born.
Speaking of, and she's known for.
I don't quote me, but I know he wrote a song or two. I think he co-wrote with 𝐷 I think it's this one, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
so
they have a song called Black Blade.
Yeah, I think he maybe wrote that and this one, like 2 songs, but I could be wrong.
The one that shocked me that was a woman was.
Am I Sandy Pearlman? Am I thinking of? Sorry, keep going.
S.E. Hinton is the one that shocked me that it was a woman.
Who?
S.E. Hinton, who wrote The Outsiders.
Oh yeah.
I had no, because I mean that you would swear that was written by a dude that grew up in that lifestyle. You know what I mean? And she did. I mean, she was from that kind of neighborhood. But
so Moorcock did indeed add lyrics. He did for Black Blade, Blue Oyster Cult, and he did in this song, Veteran the Psychic Wars.
Okay.
And one more. Which one is it? The Great Sun Jester. So, yeah.
Okay, I thought he did. He had it, like, not write the whole song, but yeah, that Black Blade, this.
Yeah, I knew Black Blade was his.
Multiple Hawkwind tracks.
So Rev says D.A. Fontana.
Interesting.
Okay, D.A. Fontana. I know that name. I couldn't name a book, but I remember that name.
Blade.
Oh yeah.
And I just found out S.E. Hinton was a woman. That's
I knew that.
Not that she hit it. It was always known. I just, after reading that book, I would have sworn it was somebody.
Mrs. Walton. Mrs. Walton was Michael Lerner. I believe that was Mrs. Walton.
Oh, you know what we need to hear? maybe we'll end with it tonight. We'll 1916 by Motorhead for Veterans Day. How's that?
That's a good song.
Yeah, it's not really a good rocker for the middle of a.
No favorites off of Queensryche, American Soldier. No?
Oh God. Ooh. that I don't know. Do you like that album, Vance?
I have it. I had a promo CD that I got for free. I've maybe listened to it once.
DCGA. I knew what you meant. I remember that name when I worked in a bookstore. But
What are you guys talking about? What record?
Queensryche, Operation American Soldier.
Oh, yeah.
That wasn't very good.
Now you know.
It was all his project.
Yeah, a lot of the Queensryche stuff after the first few hasn't been that good, though.
Yeah.
After Empire?
Kevin, there might be $1.25 bins in Canada.
There's no more dollar bins anymore. There's no more dollar bins up here anymore. Not around Toronto. Anyhow.
Yeah, someone did cover 1916. It was one of those like kind of Viking heavy metal bands or hybrid heavy metal bands. Steve might know.
Chris Cornell is rolling over in his grave right now.
What's the band that makes you row?
Oh, Amon Amarth.
Yeah, it might have been Amon Amarth or Sabaton. It might have been Sabaton covered 1916. Someone did, a few 8 years ago, 10 years ago.
Sabaton doing that, yeah.
I can see Sabaton because they're a war metal band.
And if it's not, it's one of those like war metal. Like, yeah.
Actually, I liked him. I kind of knew about him, but
who's that?
Sabaton.
I can't get into them. They do that.
I don't have the record of the Edmund Fitzgerald. I don't think I
saw them live though, and I was like, "This is cool."
Oops, Patrick shut us down.
Oh, no, he got cut off. He's been having connection issues a couple times already. So.
I like.
Okay.
It's a band I should like because I do like war metal and stuff. But yeah, when they go operatic, it just annoys the shit out of me.
Outshine.
Maybe it was me that went away. I don't know.
Yeah, you went away.
I saw Bobby and Mark go away, and then I was like, "Oh, I didn't go away. They went away."
No, it was you.
My internet was so upset at you guys butchering Outshine that it killed itself. My Wi-Fi router literally committed suicide because you guys were butchering Outshine.
It was in shock. It passed out from the brilliance of it.
It couldn't take the power. Give the power.
Just because you live close to the Chippewa River doesn't mean I'm going to play Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Sorry.
Yeah, we could request some Johnny Horton songs if we're doing that.
Chippewa River, isn't that down by Caledonia? A couple of miles from Caledonia? I think I drive by it when I go down to the res to get smoked.
Hey, JRB.
Is that politically correct to say res? Is that...
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Kevin,
it's like Chris Cornell's in the room dying to get out, is what it's like. So.
Yeah, see, Chris, you see somebody who appreciates her.
Who do you think they call for overdubs on this new album?
All right,
you know what?
I'll
Vance
give it to you.
needed one of those Frank Marino stories where Chris Cornell came to you in your sleep and said, "You're going to carry my vocal styles." Like,
I stand corrected.
I'm going to give you my vocal abilities, and you're going to carry it forward.
They should have not had Brandi Carlile and Taylor Momsen do the Chris Cornell tribute. They should have had you two guys for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To hell with that Taylor Momsen girl, Brandi Carlile. They should have got you two guys. Yeah.
I saw. She's in that Pretty Reckless, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw her open up for AC/DC,
Yeah, I'll be seeing them open for AC/DC.
I heard a lot of hype about her, but I was like...
I've seen videos, they're okay.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe I need to give it a
I have
play.
one of their records. It's not bad.
I tell you what, though, old girl they got singing for Linkin Park, though. She destroyed the sound of that band.
What's that chick? Was it Alice in Chains who did that stage dive and no one caught her? She just landed on people. Is that Alice in Chains?
Lake Nipperton, you're up by Lake
Yes, and you know what I'm talking about? One of these 90s bands had a reunion, but
100 miles.
they had a female singer.
Well, Alice in Chains doesn't have a female singer.
No.
No,
Yeah.
what was the band?
So it,
Might be Linkin Park.
No, it was more. It was like, oh man! And she did a stage dive and like she just kind of landed on people and no one caught her.
No, not of this one.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Vance?
I don't know. I don't.
It was like it was
Super
this
Unknown
year.
is the one you want at 320.
This year?
Yeah, it was one of these Seattle bands, like Soundgarden or something.
Sure, it wasn't Hole.
No. It was great. It was brilliant.
Oh, I felt so bad for. They played one of the final touring Lollapaloozas, and it was like them and Susie and the Banshees. It was like the worst lineup you could have for a Lollapalooza. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Ice-T was on there. It was like completely.
Was the Butthole Surfers on that one?
I don't even remember.
Because I think they were like really down. Gibby just sat in a lawn chair the whole set with a shotgun.
That would be yeah. No, but when Hole came on, they were throwing spent shotgun shells on stage at her. It was horrible.
Oh,
That's cold.
Oh man, that's really bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. Oh, so Steve, man, thank you. I mean, you recommended this many times, and I take the recommendations. When people give me recommendations, I don't necessarily jump. I put it in my brain, but man, I'm all in on Cocaine and Rhinestones podcast.
Isn't that great?
Holy cow! I mean, I knew I would be, but like, I had to be at the right time, and like now I'm in. I listened to a random one on the Starday Records, one of like a great rockabilly label, and that was just fantastic. So now I just started from the very beginning, and the
season 1, each episode is about a different person. Season 2 is
it starts getting into George Jones.
It's all about George Jones, but you can't tell George Jones' history without the whole history of country music. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah,
I think I've listened to all of those like 3 times because like when I'm cutting the grass, I'll throw in my earbuds and I'll listen to it while I'm cutting the grass. And I still catch new stuff every time I listen to it.
Yeah, so I just listened to the Spade Cooley one we were talking about. So I said he died on stage, and you said he died after the show. What he died was in the intermission.
Okay.
In between, he did a set, and he was going to go back out, and that's when they were going to surprise him with his pardon from Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
The second half, and he died in the intermission. Right when he said something like, I think this is the first day of the rest of my life. Like,
But when you listen to that and you really hear what he did to his wife.
Oh my God. It was I almost couldn't get through that.
He's a bad, and there were a lot of bad guys in music, but he's one of them.
Yeah, it's like listening to one of those serial killer true crime things. It's so bad.
He kind of mentioned at the end, though. It's kind of interesting, though, because it was one of those things where, and now it doesn't matter, but you wouldn't want to buy his music after that. But at the same time, that music's going to his family.
Going to the kids, the poor kids,
who were, so.
And his band that split, but I'm a big fan of Tex Williams and Jimmy Wakely. They were like the West Coast Western swing guys that had much more of a cowboy influence. It's way different than what was going on in Nashville or Appalachia, but I really like those guys, particularly Tex Williams, one of my favorites.
He does like 2 episodes on Buck Owens too, where he gets deep into the history of the
with Don Rich, and I saw that. I mean, I saw the titles. I didn't hear them, but I'm going to do every one.
Yeah, see, he was a great backup singer, Don Rich for it.
Yeah, Cocaine and Rhinestones is a podcast that's done by Tyler Mahan Coe, who's David Allan Coe's son, and it's
Corey.
Really
Steve recommended, and I knew about it, but okay, I'll listen to country music history. But you go find the website, and they're free. They're roughly anywhere from like 40 minutes to an hour and a half, it seems like. But you start from the beginning, and I mean, I have a bit of knowledge of the 50s country, so it clicks in, and it's really, really awesome if you like music industry talk.
And it's not just talking about it; he's playing clips too, and that's
really the whole thing.
Stuff.
That's what I like. Is where you can hear the snippets of the Jimmy Rogers and Ernest Tubb.
There's a lot of it that's hard to understand, and when you get into the George Jones stuff, because a lot of the George Jones songs are covers of covers, so you get to hear clips of the original version of the song, clips of the R&B version, then the George Jones version.
That's
really
what
good.
Like he started on that Star Day, and they showed where he was. He started as like a Hank Williams, Lefty Frizzell sound-alike. And I think there's only 32 episodes or something.
Mr. Stickerman, I did a video on that, the PJ Proby album.
He's also got another. I don't know if he still does. He's what is it? It's like your favorite band sucks or your favorite album sucks, and they'll pick like a famous album and just talk for an hour about why that album sucks.
Oh, I could do that show.
It's all like it'll be like Clash, London Calling, and why it sucks. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Episode 1, I do The Wall by Pink Floyd.
Yeah, but you actually think that sucks. These are albums that they love.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
No, it's I don't know what happened though. So we did the first. I think the second season took so long for him to put together, and it's so in depth that I think it burned him out. Because then he took like the notes from that and wrote a book, and he's been real quiet about doing another one.
I imagine you got to be researching 24 hours. Reading.
Well, he said for every episode of the first season, it was like 3 or 4 full books he had to read and then write the script.
Yeah.
And, put it together, edit it.
Yeah, I understand the work he put in. I couldn't imagine.
It's crazy.
Welcome, Frank, Mr. Stickermania.
But the other cool thing about him is he knew a lot of those guys that he's talking about. His dad, from his dad, a lot of those guys were hanging around his house and stuff when he was growing up. So, you get some insight from that aspect, too.
Yeah, and Frank, PJ Proby, right? Advance. Oh, he stepped away. I think Zeppelin is only on a few of the tracks, but you could clearly hear him. Unfortunately, I don't care for the lyrical content. He's doing like a blues cover, and it gets a little weird, like the lyrics. But it's the first Led Zeppelin record, really. And they didn't mention that in the movie at all, which was bizarre. Welcome, Rev.
The Rev rock and rollin'. Interesting request from you, Mr. Bandy. I didn't think this was up your cup of tea.
Oh, is JRB John Bandy?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Welcome, John. He's got so many names. He's starting to get like, I don't know.
Freddie. Freddie had a whole bunch of.
Oh yeah.
He had a whole bunch. That's when he was a troller, right?
What's Ron's name? Ron. Well.
Haggerty?
I was going to say that. Going to say that, and I just dropped it.
Oh wow! There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well worth hearing that track with. They're all on it.
Yeah, you can hear. You can definitely tell it's.
Yeah, it's Bonham. It's Jones. You can hear the whole thing.
It's all and Lance on harmonica. The whole story was that Jones. I think it was. Jones and Page set something up that they were going to do that, and then they weren't expecting that first album and the whole thing to take off. So they're going to do the American tour and come back and be the backing band for him. But obviously, that didn't happen. But I did a video on it. I should have played some cuts from it, but copyright and all that kind of stuff.
Look out!
You drive a truck, Bandit?
He's in West Texas. Of course he has a truck.
Got all the credit straight on the.
Does he have guns on a rack behind his head?
That's illegal now.
In Texas?
Well, you're allowed to carry guns down there in Texas and Arizona.
You can't open carry in Texas anymore, though.
No kidding. You gotta hide them?
Yep.
I don't own a handgun. I never have. I've got rifles and shotguns, but I never owned a handgun.
Or maybe you have to have a license to open carry. I can't remember what it is. It got weird there.
So long guns, rifles do not have to be concealed inside a vehicle and may be loaded and within reach.
Well,
when I was a kid, at the high school, everybody would have guns in their racks, and now they'd send a SWAT team if they saw that.
think this is the UK. I got a Liberty on Frank. I don't know if it was.
Yeah, things gone crazy for guns.
Show that again there, Vance. Show it again.
Yeah, this is the UK. It was on the Liberty label. I was just showing Frank. I know he just said he ordered one from England.
Nice.
I mean, down there you got 5-year-olds shooting their teachers.
But they cut that just before they went into the studio for Weapon 1.
Yeah, it's so funny to see all the people in high school that would drive to school with like fucking 12-gauge shotguns in their fucking car, and nobody thought anything about it. Not a word. It's like.
Well, down there, you guys, the idea we get up here in Canada is that down there in the States, you guys use guns for a lot.
Go to my channel, 𝐆𝐬𝐬, and I did a video on it too.
In Canada, we use.
I got a 45 of it too.
We hunt there. We get meat with them, right? With our guns. Where you guys with the self-defense.
People. It's to keep the government in check was what it was. That's why. That's how the whole country started, really.
Yeah, but that was 300 years ago, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was still the same mindset, not nowadays, but 50 years ago was. Get off my land, like you owned your land, you didn't want the revenue coming.
We all understand that, but we all saw the cowboy movie.
Yeah. I'm not making an opinion either way. I'm just saying what it was.
Like I said, man, me and like 5 friends were ages between 11 and 14. Our parents dropped us off in the middle of nowhere where there was just a slab of concrete and like a cover like a cover, and we had some hammocks and stuff. With my dad had a hardware store. He was getting out of the ammunition business. A whole fucking crate full of ammunition, fucking shotguns, rifles, pistols. Dropped us off there and came back 48 hours later to pick us up. Literally just said, go to town, do whatever you want. Like
Wow.
And nobody thought anything of it. Nothing. Yeah. I think about that now and I'm like going, holy shit,
How long did it take to unload all that?
Not that it was just like a wooden case. I mean, ammo. Ammo's not big. We didn't have howitzers.
No, I know, but I'm saying like how long? Like because of that, there's probably a lot of it though, right? Because they're so small, the bullets, right?
Oh, there was a lot, but we shot anything that moved. Anything that moved. We had shotguns. I mean, I remember taking a shot at a hawk that was like way up high. I mean. I think I might have nicked him, but I mean, it didn't do anything. It was so far, so yeah.
Why would you do that? 100 yards. That's all.
What did you shoot at the poor hawk for?
What did he ever do to you?
Right. That's America's work. That's
your eggs or something.
What's funny is like 2 years later, I completely changed my mindset and I worked at a zoo and I became an animal conservationist.
He's a birdist. He hates birds.
I do not hate birds. I used to have a cockatoo at the zoo that would come on my arm.
I bet you like a cockatoo.
Cockatoo, huh?
Cockatoo, a sulfur-crested cockatoo. There you go.
Oh, look at that! You know the full.
Yeah, you and Michael Moorcock.
Yeah. You're the one that's emphasizing the C word, not me. Yes, exactly, Greg.
Yeah, it's 2 years later, Michael Desbarres started that crazy punk band with fire extinguishers and went on WKRP. Remember that?
Yeah.
Were they Scum or something? They had a weird...
Yeah, but I think
they were in suits. It was even more punk than punk.
Songs, I think. Or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they were more punk than punk or something.
I watched it. I think I found it on... nope, not for me. I think I saw that on YouTube. They had all the episodes, and I was went down the rabbit hole and watched them all. The new WKRP or whatever it was.
I'm not familiar with "Baby Come On Home."
Yeah, I have it. It was a song on the Led Zeppelin 2 box set.
It sounds like "Come As You Are" by Nirvana.
Yeah, that's where they got it from.
They had the box set in the '90s. So
you never heard this before?
No.
I don't know if that's ever been put on. Oh, yeah, it's on.
Yeah, we're going to do... What was that show you just were talking about? Great albums that... Steve?
What's that?
We had the...
you just mentioned that show that Co did. about great albums.
Oh yeah,
great
albums you love that suck. Or
yeah, this we could take apart the Nirvana stuff without a doubt.
Yeah. Well, Nirvana was. I mean, Kurt Cobain talked about it. He didn't hide it.
Yeah.
You know. He was like, "Oh,
being,
this song." Yeah.
I'm being a wise guy. We got that More Than a Feeling. You know, the
Smells
Boston
Like Teen
thing.
Spirit. He said he stole that straight up from the Pixies, and this.
And Boston, More Than a Feeling is the yeah.
My favorite ever is the Pearl Jam and Kiss, though. That's the greatest ever, where they say, "Oh, we stole that riff from you," and they're like, "We stole that riff." Where did they get it from?
You're absolutely right. The Damned did, but I bet you Nirvana got it from this song, not the Damned. But Killing Joke probably got it from the Damned.
Oh yeah,
Life Goes On.
McCready lifted it from
GWAR did it too. GWAR that uses it in the intro to one of their songs.
They lifted it from the Doors.
Yeah, that's a great thing. Yeah.
He
Sorry,
goes, the
McCready.
Doors.
Ace didn't write it. We just got that from the Doors.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. The Doors. Yeah.
Yes, the 3-album set of Coda, the 2014 remaster.
I don't even like the 1-album set of Coda, let alone I'm not going to have the 3-album set of Coda. So yeah, I'm not purchasing the 3-album set of Coda.
Yeah, it would have made really a great 4-song EP.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
Okay, Vance.
I'm happy with the record.
One day they'll understand.
They just don't get it.
I've never seen a VG copy of that. Every one I've ever seen is near mint.
Yeah.
There's a reason for that.
You too, Steve. Jesus.
There is a reason for that.
Fine, I snag them up. Nice clean cover.
No, the covers will be trash, but you pull out the record, it looks like it's never been played.
It's like,
Played
man,
once.
this is beautiful.
I know that cover does get a beating. It's just the material is.
Yeah, they love doing the textured covers that get worn out.
Yeah. I had a little emboss on it too.
Or you'll have
Starwood.
You'll have the Led Zeppelin 4 with a mark right down the middle from where Led Zeppelin 3 was right behind it on the
with the
pull it out.
the knob from the next on the other side. Somebody puts the Rolling Stone.
Well, Silver and Gold is a Bad Company song. Is that a Bad Company cover, David?
It's also Tigers of Pantan cover, not cover song.
Yeah, the Sticky Fingers I don't put in there.
And it's
I
Burl
put it on
Ives
top
song, right?
of the records instead of
Silver
in there because
and
I don't want it to fuck them up.
I think it's a different Silver and Gold, but yeah.
They're like a stiffener between it. So it just
I can do that too.
That.
Well, thank you, Deep Roy.
Much better than a Coda song, but that's just me. But yeah.
Killing Joke's a weird band though,
We're
because
gonna
every
group
album
wearing
sounds like a completely different band.
There are a handful of songs on the Coda that I do appreciate. Yes.
Or Tom could have been replaced. Hats off, Roy Harper.
That was on what album? Hats Off to Roy Harper.
The third album.
Third album.
3.
Would you say that's the weakest song on that album?
I'll say that it took me a while to kind of get into it when I first heard it. There's just different tuning and.
All right, I'm gonna go, guys. I just wanted to pop on for a little bit. I gotta get up early.
All right, good to see you, Steve.
Yeah.
Cheers.
See you guys
Happy
on
Veterans
Friday. Have a
Day.
good one.
Poppy Day.
Well, I would tell you just get the 3-album set of Coda because it has "Hey, What Can I Do" on there. It has "Baby Come Home." Some other outtake cuts on there. "Traveling Riverside Blues."
Isn't there a single for Traveling Riverside Blues though?
There was not a 45 or nothing that I know of.
There should have been.
But I have a CD single of it.
There should have been a 45.
When it came out, it was the CD. I had the CD.
That was a big deal when that box came out because of that one song.
It was huge. It was a big deal, sure. It was our first compilation.
The first unknown track.
Yeah. We're like, what is this?
Yeah, that must have been a big moment for Zeppelin people.
Yeah, it was. I remember hearing it on the radio.
You think there's anything else in the vault somewhere hiding?
I'm sure there is.
I mean, if it was something really good, it would have made it to Coda, I bet, though.
Does Jimmy have control over that, or is this still under
he has. No, it's all control. He has all control of that. The band, they vote on it and stuff too. No, they've always had control since day one, which was rare, you know.
It's very smart.
I mean, Coda was just, they had a deal with the Atlantic on distribution and everything to do one more album, and I thought, it was a fine way to wrap up the catalog. What are you gonna do? They had some extra songs from sessions from Zeppelin 3 to N3 the Outdoor.
This is the album right here.
I think the sound that's. If you want to play something,
I have them on
sound
one.
check if I can't quit you.
Canadian punk comp.
Vance,
but I don't
you
really
have
know
this?
them.
Since you're a
Zeppelin
fanatic.
I do have it.
That's the first Virginia Wolf with John Bonham with Jason Bonham.
Jason Bonham. I do have it. Thanks.
So was Jason Bonham a massively used like session drummer, or is he only on a few things?
No, he's not massively used.
Ooh, Jason?
Yeah.
He's more of a journeyman that would play on tours and stuff.
Yeah.
He played for Foreigner.
A couple bands.
He played for Foreigner for quite a while.
He was in UFO for a couple albums too.
Did the Van Halen? Did the Sammy Hagar thing? And the Chicken? Was he in? He was in California Breed?
But he was in Black
Country Communion.
Yeah.
He was in California Breed with Andrew Watt and Glenn Hughes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd call him a journeyman, not a session.
His own band, Bonham. He was in Eris and Virginia Wolf there.
See, everybody, I had no clue about fucking.
Because he's Canadian. It's a Canadian thing. I only learned about it like maybe 5-6 years ago.
Yeah. I got mine on my jacket in the hallway there. I got two of them actually, 2 poppies.
Anytime I see one of them people with the little poppy box, I get one anyhow, Mark, and I always put a fit in, $5, right?
Yeah, that's what I do too.
Right, I come from a proud family, military-wise.
Yeah, my uncle was
even fought the Americans in the War of 1812. If you look at the Canadian roster, you'll see my, 5 greats.
Yeah, you got your ass kicked too, didn't you?
No, we beat the shit out of you, Americans. You guys invaded Canada 5 times. 5 times you lost.
Yeah, we did.
Nowadays, it'd be a different story. I take my rifles and shotguns to go up north into the woods. And
I saw that Canadian bacon movie.
Hey, never mind. There's a lot of us guys down there in this state. We'd be sabotaged and you look right in center.
It's the Canadian infiltration. There you go.
Well, a lot of Hollywood.
This goes into the list of one of the best covers ever.
Oh yeah, it's a great cover.
Yeah, I love this
rock covers. I mean, there's so many covers. It's hard to say, but this is so good.
Wolverines, Red Dawn.
Yeah,
Red Dawn.
Wolverines.
Yeah. I'd like to see, they should have Bruce do like a one-off with Jethro Tull's band and let him do Aqualung and Locomotive Breath and.
Yeah.
I think he could do a good job.
Oh, he'd do a great job. John, I popped it on. I got into about 10 minutes and then I said, I'm not in the mood for this.
I've never even seen a poppy box. I don't know.
Because you're an American, that's why.
Yeah, we don't have poppy boxes, man. We just have heroin, So,
well, it's not. It's the Legion, the Canadian Legion does it. All the poppies, right? When I was a director at an Army Navy club one time, because my dad was president, and I got on the executive, and I got voted in for sports director. I used to go to our hospital here in Toronto where they used to. Put a lot of the veterans that were injured and stuff like that from the Second World War.
They even got the instrumentation sounds like the drum sounds. Everything sounds legit.
I bring them magazines, books, case of beer, pictures, Penthouse, Playboy, stuff like that.
penthouse. I'm sure the veterans, you know, with their arms, you know, in cast appreciated that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, John, I have no
Put their
problem
arms
with the
in the
documentary. I love John Cannon.
Are you
Oh,
saying
I
they
saw
couldn't
that. It was
appreciate the penthouses because their arms were in the cast there, Mark? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Is that what you're insinuating?
There was no slapping going on.
What did John Candy do was good?
Oh, man.
Well, I mean, they would have appreciated it much more, you know.
Do those guys have hair, Seifert? I mean...
Wow, that's amazing. 150 haircuts.
Yeah, that is,
A lot of buzzes. A lot of clippers going.
I mean,
I've
you gotta
learned
look
so
out
much
for
about
that.
poppies today. I had no clue this whole poppy thing, you know?
That's a big thing here in Canada.
My dad had a dog
obviously.
named Poppy.
I mean, I love poppy seeds on a bagel.
Although I will say that Nico McBrain is no Barrymore Barlow.
And a nice Chicago dog with poppy seed bun from Marianne, is it? Whatever.
Is that some Chicago delicatessen or?
No, it's a brand of hot dog buns. With the
Oh,
poppy
okay.
seed ones, yeah.
He was great in Stripes, man. He was one of my favorite characters in Stripes.
He was great in everything. He would be in bad movies, and he was still great. Like he put out some kind of mid-tier stinkers in the late '80s, but he was always great.
We were in Germany.
Or whatever it was. I don't remember what it was. But...
Sorry, folks. Park's closed. Moose out front should have told you.
Or he's teaching the kid how to play poker or whatever. Yeah, I go.
Not to mention
that's
like
me. I'm a gambling man. Oh no, see, you know,
relax.
Like trains, planes,
automobiles.
Uncle Buck.
Lance, are you a poker player?
No, I don't play cards at all. I was talking about that John Candy scene in Sprite.
I haven't been home in years.
Boy, look at it. He was in some shitty ass movies, man.
Yeah,
I forgot. Spaceballs, great movie though. Spaceballs.
I love it. Was more like 87, 88. He was in one with his mother was like Maureen O'Hara or something. Like I don't know. It was some like.
Oh God, he was in Boris and
movies.
Natasha. Wow, that was horrible.
Boris and Natasha.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did Maureen O'Hara have kids? I didn't know that.
No. She played his mother as an actress. I think it was Maureen O'Hara, one of those old American actresses. Only the Lonely. Thank you, Darren.
Darren knows a lot of shit.
Spaceballs, the movie. Spaceballs, the television.
They're doing another one.
Flamethrower. The kids loved it.
Yeah, Tom Hanks. His best movie was The Burbs.
I am your father's brother.
I do like Bachelor Party.
Former roommate.
Yeah, Bachelor Party.
Forrest Gump's a great movie.
That was
Forrest
before.
Gump's an awesome movie.
No.
That was like his first. As far as I know, that was like his first real.
I really think Tom Hanks is like The Burbs, Joe versus the Volcano, like big. Like I like those. Once he became a serious actor, I'm like, I'm out.
Oh, you don't like Wilson? I'm sorry, Wilson.
Oh God, that was
deep.
I saw that. I think I saw that in the theater with my parents were coming to visit. We went, and like when he stuck at the island, it was like, okay, that's pretty good. And then there was like a whole nother movie when he gets back. Oh, it was terrible. It was like living hell, that movie.
Hey, Deeper, you mentioned the Bon Jovi, but the beginning of the movie there at Spaceballs, when they go to that cafe, they play Good Enough from 5150, the opening track. That's the first song you hear. Hello, baby. When they go inside the restaurant there, when you first see the John Candy and the other guy there. You have a lot of good songs in there.
No, Bachelor Party's a good answer, Lee. Joe versus the Volcano's good. The Man with the One Red Shoe. But I think my favorite's The Burbs. That's the best one. But that's just my personal favorite.
Well, when John Candy played the mayor on FCTV, that was always one of the funniest skits.
Johnny LaRue.
Johnny LaRue.
When John Candy, you ever see the punk band that SCTV did? That's great.
SCTV was great, man.
Yeah, Eugene Levy might have been on bass or something. Like it's fantastic.
I thought he was really good as Mr. Rogers in that Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood movie. He was really good in that.
Ooh,
awesome.
scared.
He was good in the Terminal too, like where he's that guy that like lived in the airport terminal for.
When Rush did that the 40th anniversary tour, they got Eugene Levy to do the Mel's Rock Pile segment for the encore, where it's like a total Canadian sort of independent television broadcasting. It's great. That's what Eugene Levy is very, very good at. That kind of SCTV kind of humor.
John, I remember Neighbors, and I was a kid. And maybe my parents were watching it, VHS. I'm not really sure, but I remember seeing that movie. Maybe I was watching it, but the Dead Kennedys, Holiday in Cambodia, was in that movie, and that was like, I was maybe 12 or 13, and like, wow, the Dead Kennedys are in a movie. It was a big deal.
He was also another movie with Aykroyd, Dragnet. He was in Dragnet with Aykroyd.
Yeah.
With the Virgin Connie Swale. There you go.
The song was in the movie, not the band.
Turner and Hooch, that was another one of his movies.
Oh yeah, that's I don't even know if I saw it, but that's great. That's Dragnet, another that's classic Tom Hanks. Bosom Buddy, he was the guy from Bosom Buddies. That's how I knew him.
He was a girl in Bosom Buddies.
Yeah.
The cross-dresser, him and the other guy.
So I finally have the Blues Brothers queued up to watch this weekend. I've never seen it, so I'm gonna watch it.
You've never seen the Blues Brothers?
No.
Wow.
Holy shit! I thought I was ignorant for not knowing about poppies. There you go.
Well, I mean, to me that was everything that I didn't like about music. I didn't like blues back when I was younger and stuff like that. I thought it was tacky, so I never watched it. Right. So
was it Neighbors? Was that the one where Dan Aykroyd took the money to get takeout and he decided to make the food himself to steal the money, to keep the money? And I just remember him combing his hair like over the food for no reason. Like he just like while he's cooking, he's combing his hair over.
God,
I just remember that being the funniest thing. I can't remember what movie it was from.
Well, I'd like to hear your review on it.
But Mark, the Blues Brothers, you're going to see like Bo Diddley, Ray Charles, Cab Calloway, a lot of Aretha Franklin, a lot of blues heroes are in there.
Yeah, well, now this is a good time for me to see it because now I appreciate that way more than I ever would when I was young.
You would have been better seeing it in your 20s when we were.
You'll certainly understand a lot of lines in this live stream occasionally. Watching
Chicago was pretty gritty back then too. Let's see when they go by the Picasso.
Something's wrong with this action. Something's wrong with the action on this piano. There's nothing wrong with this action.
Glue, powerful stuff. Was that one of the lines?
Yeah. Some order four fried chickens and toast.
Yeah, see, because when I was younger,
and then, of course, the classic line, we play both kinds,
country and western.
I mean, there's so many lines in that film that are like pop culture now.
Well, I'll watch it.
You could look for Joe Walsh at the end in the prison scene too, at one of the tables.
No, he never was a member. He never was a member of Down South, but that's where he got the idea because he's seen them a lot. See, I grew up with them guys. One of the lead singers was a very, very good friend of mine. First time I met him was in jail, actually. Down to Paramount. That's where he first seen him, Dan Aykroyd on Spadina, just down from the El Macambo. Paramount was a bar that a whole bunch of U of T kids and black guys used to go to. So you had rock and blues, and actually in the side, under the light, the side entrance of the side street, there was always a crap game going because there was a light over the back door.
So is that KK on playing lead?
I think it was Tipton, but I don't know. I could be wrong. But 4 fried chickens, a Coke, and dry white
toast.
Yeah,
Matt
that's
Guitar Murphy.
Yeah.
You better think.
That's the Aretha's part. Yeah, but you can skip though, Mark. Blues Brothers 2000.
Okay.
There's no.
You've seen Caddyshack, right, Mark?
Okay, I'll come clean. I've never seen Caddyshack.
Oh my God, dude! You've got the next
Please
movie
tell me you were
after
stretching
Blues
a lot.
Brothers.
We should
Caddyshack.
almost have a live stream party.
I
for
wish
Mark.
we.
Show them both movies for Christ's sakes.
Wow.
Caddyshack's
a must, man.
He's Canadian. He's a little younger and he's Canadian, so it might be a different. It's a different.
But I watched I was more into the
Caddyshack and Blues Brothers were huge in Toronto.
Bill Murray in that.
Caddyshack is. I mean, I love the Blues Brothers, but Caddyshack is
obviously
the pool or the pond. The pond is good for you.
Every
natural spring water.
Every character in that movie is genius. Like
Bill Murray, Chevy Chase. That scene where when Chevy Chase is in Bill Murray's garage, whatever. Yeah. That whole thing just cracks me up every time.
From my understanding, most of that was improv too.
Pond's good for you.
Yeah. But everybody's great. The caddies, everything. Bill Murray's brother.
Rodney Dangerfield, Ted Knight.
Ted Knight is the genius
Ted Knight
of
is
everything.
fantastic in that.
He's the genius. But it took me
20,
30 years to realize he's the best guy.
I am not a Mennonite, but the thing is, you see my crowd of people I hung with, none of them watched Caddyshack, none of them watched Blues Brothers. We watched totally different
RBOs, I think that was Modern Problems.
Yeah. We watched totally different stuff,
you might not even get it might not be that funny in 2025 for the first time and you're older. I don't even know how it would take it if I had to watch for the first time today.
Have you ever played golf, Mark?
But at the time,
of course. I used to play golf all the time.
You are going to love that movie because you'll get the golf references and I think you'll enjoy the movie.
Okay, I'm gonna watch that one too then.
I'll put that on your
asthma. I'll give you asthma.
Wait, what's with the pictures? It's a parking lot. Let's go.
I'll have 2 hot dogs, 6 French fries. You'll get nothing
like it.
The world needs itch niggas too,
You're playing golf. No, I'm not. I'm playing tennis. You're going to play golf and you're going to like it.
It looks good on you.
I bet you were something before electricity.
I mean, it's like pop culture. I mean, it's like.
It's got a journey. It's got a Journey song in it. In the middle of the movie, there's a big Journey song. There was a good soundtrack. So.
Yeah, I got Journey. I got the Kenny Loggins song, of course. But the Blues Brothers, though, if you like the film, I mean, that's a great soundtrack.
Oh yeah, 'CAMP_CALLOWAY is a whole song. It's great.
I'll watch the whole thing, man.
No, the Blues Brothers soundtrack's great.
Bobby Day when they're doing that farm, what's that?
Animal House. I think you're thinking, right?
Yeah, and the white guys is all black, and then the white guys, hey Bobby.
Yeah, they were. He was friends with them at the frat, but once he's at the club, it's like.
A lot of comedy there. Right? A lot of comedy. Comedy that never gets old, right? It never gets old.
Yeah, Animal House is like that.
Yeah, all those are ingrained in our DNA at this point.
Yeah, that John. Yeah, you had a good point. We saw it there, and there was nothing before that was as funny. But like you said,
and it was
later,
when you're 12, 11, 12, 13, it becomes part of your DNA. And
I think
it's hard to see it out of context. It's kind of like Kiss. You can't just take a 25-year-old and play them Kiss, and it's not going to have the impact it would have in 1979 or whatever.
Cinderella story. She's a Cinderella.
Mrs. Crane, you're a monkey woman. You know that? You're a monkey woman. You're lean and you're mean and you're not too far. But damn your eyes, man.
Hey, llama.
Oh, the Scottish guy. That's right.
Damn your eyes, man.
Not golfers. Not golfers. Kill the golfers. We kill the golfers, not the golfers.
I mean, seriously,
Check me if I'm wrong.
everyone is a
All the
genius
golfers
in that
are lucky
movie.
to throw away the king. Golfers.
Yeah, that's why. That's another reason why I want to see it, because you guys talking about this and I have no. Don't have a.
I know we're throwing all these lines. It's just
Even the thug caddy, the guy with the thug caddy that wore the gloves.
Yeah, he's great.
Peer pressure. You call that peer pressure, my boy.
Well,
Yeah, the worst
you
is
ain't getting no
Yeah.
cold.
the worst
You know,
character is actually the
well,
star of the movie, Danny. There,
Yeah.
Danny's the worst of the.
Angie, pick up that blood.
Be the ball.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you don't want to watch that movie with me because I'm repeating lines.
No.
Who requested this?
I think Chad, Charlie Launder, so another Canadian
Charlie. Attaboy.
floater in the pool. Duty.
Oh, that was classic.
See that because it was different eras of my life. Like when I was a kid, that was the funniest scene, and Bill Murray with the golfer. And then I got older and I liked Chevy Chase better and Rodney Dangerfield. Then when I got even older, I realized Ted Knight. That's where the genius is.
Oh, the Rodney's in that movie. Okay, great. I'm in because I love
Rodney's hilarious. Rodney is
Easy
fucking
Money.
hilarious.
You want to be
Money
my
was
pal?
good. Those are the movies I was into. Easy Money, Back to School.
Back to school. Oh God.
Back to School. He's great in Back to School.
So did you like those?
Hilarious.
It's a bad movie, but Rodney's
I
great.
think Caddyshack, you'll be
Triple
like
Lundy or the Triple Lundy? What was the name of that guy?
Triple Lindy.
Great.
Oh,
Triple Lindy.
Triple Lindy.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
those movies, man. So
Kevin, I saw
Okay,
Caddyshack
so-
2 in the theater.
Caddyshack's right in there, man. I mean, the Rodney
so
stuff is
Yeah,
great.
Jackie Mason
Yeah.
is no Rodney Dangerfield.
No.
Yeah,
skip
Ted
it.
Knight
Don't
is
even-
Deep Roy. Ted Knight is a genius, and like I never watched the Mary Tyler Moore show when I was younger. Like, but Ted Knight is absolute genius.
Oh, yeah. How about a Fresca?
See, Alex, there were so many requests from the Peanuts that I don't have time for yours. I only have like 2 songs to go after this one, so you'll have to get in earlier next time. See?
I have a full beer.
You have
Yeah,
approximately.
It's one of those. I don't have a lot of
movies.
movies on DVD, and it's one of those I do have. It's like one of my top 10.
I saw Sam Kinison on an HBO special
No,
when he
he's
came
in the
out.
top
Just
5.
did his whole. He did his whole.
Yeah,
like,
that's where I
very-
first saw him on like the TV stand-up before he did the movies.
Because
Yeah,
I missed
did
you,
too, the
honey.
HBO specials, right? Remember those, John?
Which one were they?
The
Say that
HBO
again?
ones or whatever, Dangerfield.
Yeah,
I didn't have
HBO, yeah.
HBO, but I saw some maybe over friends' houses. But there was also like a lot of comedy shows late at night that would feature different comedians. Like you'd see Emo Phillips. There was just a lot of comedian shows on regular TV on
Oh, fine. There was
those
all-
side channels, not NBC.
I think it was the Improv where I said. I think it was the Improv.
Yeah.
That's where Sam Kinison's was. I think it was
I
the
used to
Improv.
watch late at night, like when I came home. There was David Brenner. Is it David Brenner?
About
he
8
had a
minutes,
show, didn't
6 minutes, Alex.
David Brenner. He had a show, and he'd have a lot of the up and coming people
Yeah.
on, and it was always on at like 1 in the morning. or
I'd always
something.
watch the Midnight Special too, which had a lot of people.
I
Yeah,
love
that
those
was only on in. It wasn't on when I was older. Like when I was.
Yeah, I think
a lot of comedy.
I think it went off around 83 or 84.
Super Dave
Yeah.
was
See, by the time I was like, I saw a few when I was a kid.
Yeah, I used to watch.
I remember seeing YNT. I saw some things, but like it was not when I
so-
used to get home at night. Like when I was allowed to go stay out and come home. It was like
So
late
it-
night at the Apollo and David
it was
Brenner.
it was 1985 at Rodney Dangerfield's Young Comedian Special. They had that on HBO like I think every year, and that was the first one I think where I first saw Kinison, where he did all his like Little
Yeah.
Hunger, his like Jesus
The
thing.
Wild Thing video was after. I definitely saw him
way
before.
after, yeah.
Yeah, that was late 80s. Not 90, early 90s. Right there, like 88, 89, something like
Yeah, I remember him when he was just screaming. It was like Cocaine Mania.
Yeah, because his first appearance on Letterman was like in November of '85. So that Rodney Dangerfield, I think, was the first time he was ever nationally exposed. Was that one? So.
Yeah.
I definitely
About
saw
right,
him
84,
earlier.
85
Yeah.
on the Dangerfield show. Or it was Dangerfield's nightclub, but they had an HBO thing I saw.
Yeah, it was Young Comedian Special. That's what it was.
Oh, was that
called.
it was
There was a lot
Yeah,
of great
at
comedians.
Dangerfield,
I
yeah.
think Bob Saget was on that too.
Yeah, you had like Rita Rudnick, Emo Phillips. The guy, the deadpan guy. That guy, Stephen Wright.
Stephen Wright, yeah.
You had the punk rock magician. That guy.
Oh, that guy, Jonathan. Oh, that guy was great. We would like
I'm
stab
fooling
his
you.
eye.
I'm fooling you. You don't like it. Yes.
The amazing Jonathan. Yeah.
Yeah, the punk rock
I
magician.
love that guy. He'd
Magician.
stab his tongue and a lot of cocaine, like in all those. If you look back at them, that whole, with the exception of Stephen Wright, like they were all just.
But
out of their
Bob
mind.
Saget was pretty off color in his like comedy routines. He was nothing like the Full House guy. He was actually pretty edgy.
I hated him on the video show that he did though. The
America's Funniest Home Video. I hated that shit.
That was awful.
That was terrible.
He was writing his stuff, man.
Hey, Alex. I saw
John,
your.
did you ever see the? It's like the documentary about the making of Caddyshack. Some of the stuff that the stories they tell.
I think I did, but I told you I went to a wedding. My friend Danny and his wife, they got married. The Justice of Peace was Spalding. He's friends with Spalding. And so the whole time we're like,
"Are you gonna eat your fat?"
Every joke was
$50 says he eats it. $50 says he eats
That's
it.
what we're all doing while the ceremony's happening.
Oh my god!
I might have a photo. I definitely have wedding photos, but I think I have one with Spalding.
Oh, that's cool. Are you gonna eat your fat? Spalding.
There you go. Here's your
Oh, yeah,
military homage.
This Great World War I tune, Bobby.
Oh yeah.
It was a dark time in history for a lot of people.
Yeah, dig this. It's the saddest song I know.
World War I was like horrific. That was like the worst of all for atrocities.
He really captures it.
It was so bad they had to make a set of rules of the shit you weren't going to do in the next war. So.
This is a great album, though, man.
That was my granddad. They wrote a book about, she did a war diary during the First World War. And in the book, they intimate that there's a lost diary, and this is it here. It's, it's real dark. Eh? Actually, the very first in Flanders Fields was written in their war diary in 1950. It's the earliest known. They've done a couple of videos at BBC and stuff like that. And they got a memorial plaque down in Halifax, like the war trenches and all of that, and a big picture and a story about what she was doing there and all of that. I mean, she played bridge with McCrae, Colonel McCrae, that wrote the poem in Flanders Field. Her colonel was trying to get them two hooked up because they, both of their loves were lost and everything. So they were playing bridge. Getting to play bridge. I'm a bridge player. As a matter of fact, 1974 or 75, I'm a Canadian national bridge champion. I don't play no more, though. Not for a long time. I used to play studio bridge. He sank to his knees, coughing blood as he screamed for his mother. Yeah, actually, she went over with 4 brothers. 5 of them went over. And one of them, a shell killed him. He was the youngest Blanchard. And another one, Cyril, he lost a leg from the knee down, and my granddad, he became a war hero, won the military medal. I showed his medals and all of that. They're up there behind me on the wall. Up there. And my dad's small group of medals down below it.
Looks like a B-sides picture of Bobby Gas up there too.
Yeah.
Warhorse. Warhorse was the movie. Had a happy ending though.
It was a slow movie, very slow.
That was a good way to end it.
All right, folks, that was the end of the show. Motorhead 1916. As we close out this Veterans Day here in the United States. I don't know what they call it there in Canada, but apparently
Remembrance
poppies are
Day.
really popular.
Remembrance Day.
So it's Poppy Day there in Canada. So where we celebrate, one of the few times where Canada decides to have the same holiday as we do on the same day, instead of trying to
Christmas,
commandeer our Thanksgiving,
Day,
so yeah.
Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day. Cut it out, will you?
Yeah, the only time men wear flowers in America is prom and the wedding.
I never wore
That's it
either. I didn't go to the prom.
Yeah, I didn't go to the prom. I was married, so I had wore flowers once in my life.
I didn't wear a flower at my wedding. So.
All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, guys.
All right. I expect copious notes on the Blues.
Yeah, I
Brothers,
want to hear the reviews.
and then get ready for next week. You're going to do Caddyshack. We're gonna plot out your movie viewing for the next year.
It's really
so.
It's kind of like something you need to watch with other people, though. It's I don't expect.
If not, we'll do a screening sometime.
It's hard. It's going to be hard to do this at your age.
We'll see.
I
have faith in
comedy's comedy, man. I disagree.
I hope so. I hope be in a good mood, like when you're ready to laugh. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We'll see y'all Friday.
No distractions.
Take care.
Remember, new Project Gemini up for sale after
new
the show.
videos on.
Or are we talking right now? Mark?
Turn off your phone when you're watching.
Right now, when I get off here, I'm going to activate it and it'll be online. Okay.
So you heard it here first, people. Go get it. So.
All right. Take care.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Good night.